Guys, how's it going? It is Christmas today, so Merry Christmas to all the people watching and everybody not watching too. And I decided to make a few videos. One of the videos is going to be a top 10 games to get that are under $5 for the Steam Winter Sale of 2015. I will also make one for the top 10 games under $10, so those of you that want to spend a little more for something a little better, or a little bigger, let's not say better, but bigger, that's out there too. So, first thing, let's get into the top 10 under $5. So to start this list off, I'm going to go with Trine 2 for $2.99. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a huge fan of the Trine series. I think it's extremely awesome. The visuals, the art style, fantastic. The story's pretty awesome. The puzzles. It is a 2D, so I believe it's a. Is it really a side scroller? I'm not really good with the the particular specifics as to what to call each little thing of the game, but basically it is just, oh man, it is such a creative game. It's fun, the soundtrack is good. You'll probably be astounded by the visuals. Again, for such a small little thing, it packs such a punch, and you can get that for $2.99. So that is really cool, and again, highly recommend that. I'd recommend checking it out. Those of you though that maybe only watch this video, I do want to say that you could get all 3 Trine games. This is going to be in my top 10 under $10. You can get all 3 Trine games, 1, 2, and 3 for $7.99. So I don't want you guys to go buy Trine 2 for $2.99 and then realize, oh man, could have gotten it all for this price instead of having to pay extra. So just so you guys know, you could either pick up Trine 2 for $2.99 or all 3 for $7.99 altogether. Moving on is Tomb Raider. Also $2.99, which again is a steal. Tomb Raider is a awesome game, great visuals. It even has a graphic setting called Ultimate, which is pretty cool. Again, the detail in the game is great. It looks really good. It plays well. I believe it's well optimized, or at least I haven't run into any serious issues. So for those of you that are looking for something that's just like wow, I want some adventure, Tomb Raider definitely has a little bit of that. It's got an adventure side to it. It's open world. It's got story. It's just, yeah, Tomb Raider is awesome. I definitely recommend it. So yeah, so for those of you that are looking for that kind of thing and like some Lara Croft, boom, there you go. Now the next thing on my list is Payday 2. Payday 2 is a pretty cool shooter. It's multiplayer only from what I understand. Or is there solo? Basically there really is, it's fun when you're playing with people. You're robbing banks, you're getting money. I'll give you an example. You could walk into the mall and you could you have masks. It's kind of like a big heist. It's a heist game, and it's really cool, especially if you're playing with friends, because it's all communication. You communicate. You're like, okay, the cops are here. Okay, the heat. You kind of, it's a nice interactive game where you can play with partners, and it's definitely fun. And in my opinion, definitely worth it for anybody that likes shooters and likes playing with their friends. I think it would be a great choice. And that's $4.99. Now the next thing is Chivalry Medieval Warfare for $2.49. That's really cheap. This game looks good. It's really fun, very gory. It's set in medieval times, and you can fight in fast-paced. It's first person, it's a slasher, and it does focus on multiplayer battles. It's pretty cool, and it really is interesting, just how gory, and just, it's one of those games where you kind of, I guess you could say, release the tension. It's fun. I have heard their mods, so I don't know. I think this is a fun game. It has very positive reviews. A lot of people like this game, and I definitely think you guys should check this out. The next thing is Portal 1 and 2 for $4.99 together. It's a bundle. The Portal series is pretty fun. It's a puzzle solving game, and I believe it's first person. It's a puzzle solver, and you have this gun that shoots, you guessed it, portals, and you use it to solve puzzles, and you can pick up blocks and whatnot. It's definitely a fun game that you should check out. It doesn't look bad. It's a little dated now, but it looks really cool, and honestly, I think it'd be worth it for anybody that loves puzzle games. It is made by Valve, and man, I think Portal, the series, is just great. I definitely think you guys will like it. It has some humor, it has some wittiness, it has that puzzle factor. You have to use your head, and it's just creative. It really is. Moving on is Skyrim Skyrim, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Skyrim. You can get it for $4.99. It's huge. It's really open world. You can kind of go. There is a story mode to it, but the real fun fact in Skyrim, in my opinion, is just how immersed you can get into the world itself. Not just the multiplayer, not just the campaign, but the world itself. It's so vast. There's so much to do. So just packed full of content. There is DLC for it as well, and you could just rummage around this place, level up. Man, there's just so much variety in it. And let's not forget the mods. There are so many mods out there for Skyrim. It'll just be an extremely fun game to play for anybody that's interested. Moving on is Witcher 2. Wow, when I saw the price for this, I'm just like, man, $2.99 for The Witcher 2. A great game, kind of has Skyrim aspects. They're similar. It's a little less open world and more unlike Witcher 3, and more. It definitely has a story mode. But the first thing that I want to say is, like, wow, the visuals for this game are great. The Witcher series has some great visuals. I definitely think this will be a fun game for anybody that loves that Skyrim feel, with insanely good visuals, much better than Skyrim itself. Now that, unfortunately, they are tasking, so if you have the rig to run it, that's good. But again, for $2.99, this is a steal. Now the next thing is Left 4 Dead 2 for $3.99. This is a fun game. You've got your campaign mode, which you could play with people, and you've got your multiplayer mode. You play as people. In the multiplayer, you can play as the zombies, or you can play as the people. And in the campaign, you have it's not the craziest campaign or the longest campaign, but it's very fun. You get to choose between 4 characters. You have a variety of weapons. There's a variety of zombies. You shoot around. It's definitely a fun game. It's really fun, and for $3.99, I think it's a great deal. Now the next thing is Dishonored for $4.99. Dishonored is just awesome, and on the bright side, there's also Dishonored 2, which is coming in 2016, I believe. Dishonored has a story mode to it, but the thing that I love about it is the ways that you can kind of decide how you're going to take care of the task at hand. You can do it in a stealth way. You can go like balls out. You can do whatever you want. It's really cool. It has a variety of powers, almost like some Bioshock-esque powers. Man, it's a load of fun, and it's a little bit dated in terms of graphics, but I think you guys will enjoy it. And the last thing on this list is Outlast for $4.99. Now, Outlast is fun in the sense that for anybody out there that loves horror, the horror genre, likes to kind of get either freaked out by gameplay, or maybe just likes the horror genre in general, it's fun in the sense that what makes it a little thrilling is you don't have a weapon per se. You kind of just have your camera, or was it your phone? I believe it's your camera. You rummage around. It's dark. There are creatures out there, and basically you have this story mode, and you have to focus on running away, hiding, strategically maneuvering around where you are so that you're not caught, because you cannot fight back. So it's definitely a thriller in that sense. So yeah, so that's my top 10 list. Now, these are not in any particular order of best or worst or whatever. These are just 10 games that I thought of, and I just couldn't really order them because they're all great games in their own aspects, and the prices are just great. Again, these games have ranged from as low as $2.99 to $4.99, no, even $2.49. So yeah, I highly recommend these games. You guys should definitely check them out. And keep tuned, because I will be making a top 10 games under $10 real soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy holidays.